Hello, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to talk about how to get Wrexham into the Premier League in the first season. Without the in-game editor, we're going to do it in the first season. I'm going to show you a setup. As you can see here, it's a challenge. So if I go into the challenges, I can show you how we set this up. So you go to Top Division Underdog. Now, this is a challenge. Your side will be immediately promoted to the top division in the country. How would he fare as massive underdogs? Now, we're doing this with Wrexham. So let's see if we can start this challenge. We're going to click the triangle or the Y to confirm. You're going to delete, see it's got Spain here, so we're going to delete this out and we're going to go as England. Okay, and then you can choose whichever tier you want. We're choosing League 2, so we're going to choose League 2. Nice and easy. Go to next, start game. Wrexham being in the Premier League is obviously something which everyone has been trying to do every single season since Rob McElhenney and Ryan Reynolds have taken over. What we're doing is accelerating that process, and we're going, okay, forget building a team. You're going to just get plonked in. You go here, look, you can do championship. So again, we can do a rebuild. We could put Ipswich in there, for example. But we're going to choose Wrexham. We're going to go down here. You're going to click Wrexham. Okay, add manager. Make sure you choose Wrexham because otherwise it does sometimes bug us, we all know. Choose Wrexham. Click confirm. By the way, with these challenges, you cannot simulate by going on holiday. You can instant result if you really do wish. As you can see, it says top division underdog. Your goal is to avoid relegation and being given a unique opportunity to manage in the Premier League. So you get a bit of a bonus because obviously Everton and Forest took a 4 and 6 point deductions. So that's a little bit of a bonus. But when you go into odds, we are 1,000 to 1. So it is not hard to see we are going to struggle. Okay, so our best two players, as we expect, are Paul Mullin and Elliot Lee. Now, it's up to you now. You can either make this challenge two ways. You can either go, I'm going to compete with Wrexham, which is the extreme version of the save, or you're going to go, well, you know what? We do have a wage budget. Let me just show you, and we do have a transfer budget. So if I go into recruitment, you get £32 million transfer budget and £26 million wage budget. Now, you can go off and do that. I have actually only signed one player when I've actually done this, and that is Danny Ward. Because Danny Ward actually comes from Wrexham. There are a couple of Wrexham-based Welsh internationals, and we have signed him. So it's Nico Williams, Harry Wilson, and Tom Lawrence are all actually Wrexham players. As we can see here, we'd like to sign Harry Wilson, but I mean, he is £36 million. We're not going to be able to sign Harry Wilson. The only player that is an international interest in joining Wrexham is Danny Ward, and that's partly because he's like I said, he comes from Wrexham. He was a Wrexham schoolboy, and that's why we signed him. He played one game for Wrexham. Oh no, one game for Tamworth, and that was it. He's played 99 games in his career. He's been a Premier League backup for a lot of years. So we're going to bring Danny Ward in, and then it depends on who you want to bring next. So we're going to get Danny Ward in, and then we're going to go a bit further forward to show you what else we bought. On this save, I think I'm going to try and do lower league signings. So things like Ronnie Edwards, maybe Harrison Burrows. We're going to try and sign lower league players to see if we can actually get them to take the step up a little bit. If you remember, Wolves did a few years back, probably about 20 years ago now, with Mick McCarthy, where he brought lower league players in to try and develop them into potentially Premier League players. We aren't going to have that luxury. We're not going to be able to sign proper Premier League players, I don't think. But we're going to see how that goes, and we'll keep you posted. So as you can see, we've gone a bit further forward since the last part of the video, and we've actually played one first team game. We've signed a couple of players, which I'm going to cover now. And obviously I did say we're covering it with Danny Ward, but let me just have a quick look to show you this. And as you can see, we signed Danny Ward, Ronnie Edwards, Harrison Burrows, Glenn Middleton, and Miles Leeburn. Younger players for about 10 mil. This is me doing it. I've tried in testing to see if this actually worked, and it did work. It's hard. It is very hard playing, as you'd expect, League Two players in the Premier League. The very first game we've actually played this season is a 4-1 loss. We have scored a goal. That's one of the things I wasn't expecting. And we've got Sheffield United next, who won their first game at least by 3 goals, which is a bit worrying. because I was hoping we'd be able to play Sheffield United. There you go. They beat. Who did they beat? They break. Oh, flipping heck! They beat Brighton 5-2. So this is a decent Sheffield United setup. So we're just gonna have a look here now at. Well, we're gonna have a look at in-game against Sheffield United just to show you how it works. So anyway, that's how you set up the Wrexham save. Why not have a go? If you like this, give us a like and subscribe, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Take care. Bye.